Hi everybody, this is for Sdi Fte 2011. It's a 5-part 1911 assignment for week 4. Alright, first things first, we do have a firearm here, so we need to show safe and clear. It's already locked back, but we're still going to lock it to the rear. We're going to visually and physically inspect. Firearm is now clear.
Alright, now just research on this one and see what's special.
Alright guys, sorry for cracking your screen there. SDI policy again, gotta show the face. So, on with the show.
So, barrel, frame fitment. We've actually got an okay fitment, but we can see right there where we need to increase the polish here. This is a GI ramp barrel. You don't really need a combat ramp barrel for 45 ACP, at least not a classic. The reason one of those that ain't broke, don't fix it.
See, I got gloves on. A little bit of polishing compound. On our channel, you don't need
much. In fact, I probably put like 3 times too much right there. I'm also going to put some here, where we're working on. Put it off to the side, close up the rest. You really should be wearing eye protection for this. Some type of
glasses. Medium to low speed. That's too high. We're polishing.
You're coming on in, we're just polishing.
Guys, look at what that's doing right there. That's nothing. Take a look at it. It does not take much effort. We're going to do the same in the barrel. You see where we're going with that. Look at that polishing. I'm going to do the rest of this off camera and finish it up because we do have a time limit here. Again, wear gloves, eye protection, protect yourself. We'll be back. Alright guys, welcome back to the rest of the segment. Apologize if I keep looking off here to the screen. This is where my script is for the rest of this assignment, so we're going to go on through. So part 2, cleaning and inspecting small parts. And I've got a couple of examples here. Sorry, my light just died. Like I got the extractor and I got part of the sear assembly. So these small parts, yes, you can throw them in sonic cleaner, and bear say I don't own one yet. It's $100 that I just haven't spent. 100 to 150, depending where you get them. Something to look at. You've got all these little nooks and crannies here, and this is going to build up. This is the back of the gun. This actually sits in the chamber here. That's your extractor. You want to get in those little parts with either a multi-purpose or a specific purpose. You typically are going to use a nylon brush. This is just an old toothbrush. Yeah, don't go out and go spend real money on this thing. You can also use a copper brush. I advise against anything stronger than that. You can damage this. But what you're going to do is get in there. All those little nooks and crannies. When you get into your smaller parts, especially like this, these brushes are critical because they can get in all the way through, even where Q-tips and the rest cannot. Part 3 on how to spot and avoid ammunition-induced malfunctions. So, we started with the ramp polishing here. Ammunition-induced malfunctions. This is a GI factory ramp. It likes full metal jacket ammunition. It likes rounded ball ammunition and select hollow points. Know your gun. If it's a non-ramp barrel, it needs to be a rounded, smooth cartridge. And I'll tell you, grab a box of 100. And I do mean 100, and hollow points are expensive, but it is what it is. Test them out. If you're not sure, ask. But if you have the wrong ammunition, you have a large flat nose, or you have a large open cavity, or an unjacked hollow point, or an unjacketed round, it will get caught up on this. I don't care how much polishing you do. Part 4. How would I train customers in proper grip and stance practice? Alright guys, this is actually a holster making prop. It's a green gun actually, but this is perfect for what we used. Explain all this a little bit later. Proper grip. Make a J, C, U, whatever you want to call it with your hand. Your pistol goes in, your fingers go around, your thumb is under. You want to be as high as you can. On traditional A1 1911s like the one that was issued here, it's not going to be fun, but doable. Second hand, palm to palm, fingers wrapped forward, thumbs together. This is what we call a thumbs forward grip. This allows you to put out aggressively. Push out. 100, 100. Give it to your best all. Just sitting there, push out, drive out. You do not drop your head down. You bring it up to your sights. Part 5. Understanding accessories and grips. This is an A1 classic frame. There's not a lot of accessories for it. There's always side options. I don't really count those as accessories. Pretty much you're limited to grip accessories. That's it. Or you have something more like this, which is a tactical design. This actually has a built-in integrated rail. I have seen grips that encompass all this to try to give you a rail. I've also seen rails welded onto frames. Nowadays, guys, you don't need to weld onto a frame. Buy the gun appropriate for you. If you've got to pick a tinting like this, whether it's half length, full length, short length, doesn't matter. Your sky's your limit. So that's pretty much for accessories and bits. Hopefully this video wasn't too long, just for the SDI stuff. As always, catch you later.